Hey everybody, Dr. B here, and we're kicking off new unit today, and we're talking about vitamins. And I think I wanted to trying to figure out where I'm going to go with this one. But things that we've talked about this in Unit One about like the food lobby. We'll get into this a little bit more later on, and how there are like we know there are lobbying groups and special interests, especially in this country, in terms of the foods that we eat. So for a very long time, in terms of vitamins, like for vitamin C, we associate it with orange and citrus. Absolutely, there are good amounts of vitamin C there. Same thing with like milk we associate with like vitamin D, right, and being a good source and the primary source, right? And that is true. But when we look at like whole foods and other foods with these vitamins in it and minerals, when we talk about a little bit in next unit, but there are other sources, other foods that are a lot better sources for these kind of things. But in the U.S. especially, the dairy industry is a very big lobby. The citrus industry is a very big lobby. So it behooves these special interest groups, large farms, large corporations that control a lot of interest there to, push certain foods and things like that. The government has a lot of subsidies in the dairy industry, right? So, it's a very intricate thing. So I'm not saying that like these aren't good sources because they are, but there's oftentimes things in our diet that are a lot better for us that we can get all of these essential nutrients, the essential vitamins that we need for our bodies to perform adequately or in peak condition. So we'll talk a little bit more about that. We'll talk about like vitamins and supplementation as well. That's a whole other story. But check below. I have some more foods, especially for vitamin D and vitamin C, that might be better than milk and orange juice. So check it out.